Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. My name is Rigatoni. We're going to be going over whether or not you should be summoning for the new winged Elaine that is going to be dropping tomorrow night. And yeah, we're going to be going over her kit, her banner, which is right here on the JP patch notes, and basically talking about whether you should summon or not. So if you guys enjoy the content, hit that like button, subscribe, and let's hop right on into it. So overall, her banner is pretty decent. Some of the best units in the game, Summer Merlin. Right here we got Lilia, Christmas Lilia. I believe it's only a 3% rate banner. It could be 4, but I'm pretty sure it's only 3, which is unfortunate. You also have, honestly, that's kind of it. Like the Oslo and Hawk, just CC units. The other Lilias are pretty mid, in my opinion. Summer, Valenti, and Easton. And then the Elaine, though, the new one, is actually pretty good from what I've seen other YouTubers do. And she's also really good for Guild Wars, so I will be getting her with her Holy Relic. She definitely needs her Holy Relic. If you don't know what it is, do they have it in here? Yeah. Increases all enemies' damage taken by 30% when they are under the effect of... Okay, there's an effect that she gives. I believe it's part of her passive. Applies petals. Yep, there you go. That's what it is. And applies a shock debuff. So right away, as soon as you spawn in, you get shock and you are able to deal more damage. I want to say it's only with fairies. Yeah, right here. Fairy damage. Okay. And let's go into her passive, I guess, because her banner is like a 6 or 7 out of 10 in my opinion. Dancing Petals at the start of allies' turn applies petals of the sacred tree on all enemies for 1 turn and increases fairy race allies' damage by 30% and applies shock effect for 1 turn. So it'll keep applying every single turn, just like base Arthur's Relic. It's a regular debuff. It's not a great debuff for anything, so it will help with a Zelda's passive or a Lilia. So henceforth, why it seems like it's actually pretty good. And then this one is actually really good as well, in my opinion. Her AoE debuff card. I wish it didn't do damage at rank 1, but I can kind of understand. Yeah, because if it didn't do damage at rank 1, it would kind of just be like Fast Gothers. But I guess that disables rank 2s and buffs, so... yeah, but she does 120% of attack on all enemies, then disables buff skills for 1 turn. I think there's a bit of a typo at the rank 3, considering it's the exact same thing as the turn 1, or the rank 1, but it inflicts damage equal to, I assume, 200% of attack on all enemies, then disables buff skills for, I would assume, 3 turns. I'm not too sure, because I actually don't have the thing in-game. Yeah, so it says 250% for 2 turns. That's what it is. If you look right here, you can just look at the numbers. And then her buff card is increases HP related stats of all enemies by 5% for 2 turns and applies a buff that recovers 20% of the damage taken. So as soon as you take damage, you will recover HP, which is actually really good. It's like getting a small little heal every single time you get hit. So not at the end of the turn, every time you get hit, which is very nice. It kind of just makes it so you could push through and kind of survive that 1 extra hit and not have your unit be lost, like a Kyo, which is pretty mandatory for quite a few teams. And at rank 3, increases HP related stats of all allies by 15% for 3 turns and applies a buff that recovers 40% of the damage taken. So if you live with that 1 little sliver, you're back up to half HP. Pretty damn good. And then her ultimate is unfortunate, to be honest. Inflicts damage equal to 420% of attack on all enemies and releases 100% of any damage over time damage. It's decent, but it's not amazing in my opinion. At 6 out of 6, it gets up to 630% of attack on all enemies, which I feel as though it could hit pretty hard at 6 out of 6, especially if you have like all cosmetics and whatnot. Her substats, her damage substats are really dog shit. Pierce rate 30%, crit chance 55%, crit damage 155. Pretty dog shit. I don't know if 110% recovery rate is actually any good. It looks like her substats are pretty mid, I believe. I could be wrong, but I think the only thing good is her combat class CC. Because let's see, what is Diane's CC? If we go to her, like her starting 4.8. 4.1, okay, it's actually pretty bad. Never mind. Granted, she does have a Holy Relic, which gives pretty decent stats, I guess. It's alright, I guess. But yeah, overall, in my opinion, like I think the Elaine is a very good Guild Wars unit. But remember, there's a lot of leaks on the 70S leaks website, or not website, but the Discord, going over a possible. Oh my God, where is it? Leak sounds. Oh, that's how it. Oh God. Right here, right here. This right here, we have a possible leak animation for Milim giving you a present, probably like either just a whole login event during the collab. Obviously, this is leaks. This is not confirmed. Or it's a thing where you get it 3 days before. She gives you a gift every single day. We've seen it with Ragnarok. We've seen it with ReZero, with the new KOF collab. We've seen it for basically every single collab. I can't remember the OG slime one. I don't know if they did it, and I don't know if AOT did it. So yeah, I'm not too sure. But I'm pretty sure we're going to be getting something on JP. So if anything, if you really want this Elaine, you think she's going to be really good, at least wait till Thursday so that way you don't end up dropping a whole 600 gems waiting and then seeing something else you like more on JP when it drops. I have a feeling that this is a bait banner because they threw the best DPS unit in the game pretty much in here. The blue Christmas Lilia. That's not Lilia. Right. Oh my God. Get away from Dana for Liz. Pretty darn good unit. She's really, really good. One of the best units in the game, in my opinion. And they also threw Summer Merlin on there, which a lot of people want her because she's just absolutely ludicrously overpowered. So yeah, if you are a slight spender, wait till Thursday. If you're free to play, I say skip. If you're 100% free to play, I say skip. Save your gems for a fest unit. That is the only time you should summon. Unless you're gonna absolutely simp, like if there's like a collab and it's like AOT, you like Mikasa or something, go for it, obviously. But if you should have skipped the Alaska unless you absolutely simp. You should have skipped. I mean, the Diane banner actually had value in my opinion. I think Diane is a really good fest unit. Don't quote me on that. I think she's amazing. But if there's not enough value in it and it's not a fest banner, I just don't think it's worth it realistically. Like collabs, you have to spend money in order to actually like make the unit pretty damn good. Like Kyo, if you don't have max cosmetics, you get one shot by a freaking Escanor card, and at the very least 2 Escanor cards. It's just very unfortunate, but that's how collabs are. If it's like Ragnarok for some reason, because we did get Ragnarok leaks, it could be good, especially if there's Miguel on the banner, and Brunhild, there's another chance that you want to summon. But you have to remember, around this time is when Festival Merlin dropped, and about the time ReZero dropped, into that massive like pool of just double collab, double fest, and then leading into the best unit in the entire game, Purgatory Bond. So yeah, you kind of should wait at least until Thursday, see what it is. Maybe it could be a fest unit. I doubt it. Obviously, it's probably going to be a collab or a filler banner. But yeah, if you're a whale, get ready for your credit card, bro. But anyways, peace out and take care. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please make sure to subscribe and hit that like button. It genuinely helps out my channel. Have an amazing day. Peace out.